What if I told you that taking a shower at the wrong time could be hurting your emotions, damaging your relationships, and even blocking your money? I know this sounds strange, but stay with me. This isn't some random internet trend or made-up story. This is ancient wisdom that monks and spiritual teachers in the East have protected for hundreds and hundreds of years. They only shared this knowledge with students who were truly ready to see the deeper truth. Right now, thousands of people around the world are changing when they take their showers, and the results? They're experiencing better spiritual protection, balanced energy, and even more prosperity flowing into their lives. Today, you're going to discover exactly why this matters and how it works. If you believe you deserve to be spiritually protected and you truly want to keep your energy pure and clean, I want you to do something right now. Comment below with these exact words, "I protect myself." Write it in capital letters, all caps. This isn't just a simple comment. No, it's much more than that. It's a clear message to the universe. It's also a promise you're making to yourself, a commitment. So let's take this journey together, because what you're about to learn today has the power to transform much more than just your daily shower routine. Are you ready? Let's begin. Real stories that changed everything. Shortly after I shared this information in a private online group, something amazing and unexpected happened. A woman reached out to me. Her name was Lucia, and she was 63 years old. She wrote a comment that really touched my heart. She said that no matter how much she prayed every day, no matter how much incense she burned in her home, no matter how many special herbal baths she took, she kept feeling this strange, heavy weight pressing down on her chest. She described it as an exhaustion she couldn't explain. Even doctors couldn't find anything physically wrong with her. Lucia told me that even on peaceful, calm days when nothing bad happened, she would wake up in the morning feeling like she had spent the entire night carrying heavy bags of cement on her back. Can you imagine that? Waking up more tired than when you went to bed. Nothing in her medical tests explained it. No doctor could figure it out. And then, after making just one simple change, the change you're going to learn about today, everything in her life started to shift and become clear again. The most fascinating part of her story, she didn't change her diet. She didn't start a new exercise program. She didn't take new medications. She only changed one thing: the time when she took her shower. That's literally all she changed. But here's what you need to know. Lucia's experience is not unique. It's not just one isolated case. Since this ancient knowledge was revealed and shared more widely, I've received hundreds and hundreds of messages, people from different countries, different backgrounds, different ages, and they all share remarkably similar stories. They talk about feelings of deep relief, a sense of lightness they haven't felt in years, a powerful reconnection with their own body and with life itself. Let me be very clear about something important. This isn't about magic tricks or silly superstitions. This is about a simple yet incredibly powerful principle of energy that most people completely ignore. But this principle has been carefully preserved and protected by ancient spiritual traditions for centuries. That's exactly what we're going to explore together in the next several minutes. We're going to uncover the reason why something as simple as the timing of your shower could be deeply interfering with your personal energy field. And more importantly, you're going to learn exactly how to reverse it and protect yourself. Have you ever felt unexplained tiredness like Lucia? Have you ever woken up feeling drained for no clear reason? If yes, drop a quick comment and let me know. Your story matters. Understanding energy and water in ancient Eastern teachings. In Buddhist teachings and other Eastern spiritual traditions, the human body is understood as much more than just flesh, bones, and organs. Your body is seen as a vibrational energy field that is constantly exchanging information and energy with everything around you, the people you meet, the places you visit, even the air you breathe. And within this energy field, water plays a very special and sacred role. Water isn't just something that cleans dirt off your skin. No, water is actually a powerful conductor of subtle, invisible energy. Let me give you an image that will help you understand this better. Imagine for just a moment that your internal life energy is like a flowing river. Picture it in your mind. During the daytime hours, when the sun is up and you're active, that river flows strongly and powerfully. It carries away old, stagnant energy and creates space for fresh, new energy to come in. The current is fast and strong, but at night, especially during the very early hours of the morning before dawn, something changes. That energetic river flow naturally slows down. It becomes much calmer, much quieter. And because of this, your energy field becomes more vulnerable, more sensitive, more open and exposed to outside influences. According to these ancient teachings, it's precisely during these quiet nighttime hours that the energy gateways of your physical body open much wider than usual. So what happens when you shower during this sensitive time without proper awareness or intention? It can be compared to pouring water onto dry, cracked ground during a drought. Instead of nourishing the earth and helping things grow, you might actually drown it. You might flood it in a harmful way. Similarly, the energy that should be flowing smoothly and naturally through your body can start to get blocked, stuck, or disrupted. In Eastern philosophy, particularly in the ancient tradition of Tibetan Buddhism, there's a sacred concept called, this word can be translated into English as vital flow or life force current. This vital flow is influenced and shaped by many different factors in your life. Your emotions affect it, your thoughts affect it, and yes, believe it or not, even practical things like the temperature of your shower water and the specific timing of when that water touches your skin can affect this vital flow. When this natural flow gets interrupted or blocked, certain symptoms begin to show up in your life. These are symptoms that many people experience and report, but they can't explain where they come from. Have you heard people talk about these issues? Anxiety that appears out of nowhere with no clear cause. Insomnia that persists night after night, even when you're exhausted. A nagging feeling that something is off or wrong in your life, but you can't point to any visible reason for it. Have you ever personally experienced that kind of sadness, that type of tiredness or fatigue, but you couldn't identify any clear reason for feeling that way? If this resonates with you, if you felt this, I want you to comment below with just this simple phrase, I felt that, just those 3 words. That's all. Your honest comment could be exactly what someone else scrolling through these comments needs to read right now to realize that they're not alone in this struggle. Your words matter. The dangerous hours you need to know about. Now that you have a clearer understanding of how water directly affects your personal energy field, we need to discuss something more delicate and important. We need to talk about what I call the danger hours or the vulnerable window. There is a very specific period during the early morning hours when your body's energy naturally enters a deep state of withdrawal and retreat. It pulls inward. Eastern spiritual masters and teachers compare this special moment to a silent, invisible portal that opens up between the physical, visible world we can see and touch, and the invisible spiritual world that exists beyond our normal senses. Think of it like a doorway between 2 dimensions. And here's the critical part. When this energetic portal is standing wide open, any external interference from the outside world, even something that seems completely innocent and harmless, like taking a regular shower, can actually cause serious energetic imbalances in your system. Over time, a person might start experiencing repeated episodes of unexplained anxiety that comes in waves. They might feel sudden discouragement or depression, that appears without warning. They might notice unexplained irritability, where they snap at people they love for no good reason. And over time, especially if this habit of showering during the danger hours continues frequently, these energetic imbalances start to reflect and show up in other areas of life. You might start making poor decisions you later regret. You might experience increasing problems and conflicts in your relationships with family, friends, or romantic partners. You might even notice financial losses or money problems that seem to appear out of nowhere. These warning signs are usually very subtle at first. They're easy to miss or ignore, but they build up slowly over time, layer by layer, especially if the harmful habit continues frequently. And now I need to share an uncomfortable truth with you, something that might surprise you or even upset you. Most people who choose to shower during these danger hours actually believe they're doing something good for themselves. They think they're relaxing their body, they think they're cleansing and purifying their energy. But the reality is the exact opposite. They're actually exposing themselves to exactly the opposite effect of what they truly need. They're opening themselves up to energetic harm without realizing it. But wait, hold on just a moment. I'm not going to reveal the exact specific time of these danger hours just yet. Before I do that, there's something else you need to understand. First, you need to understand how this hidden knowledge reached an ordinary, everyday woman just like you and me. This is a real story with real human emotions, real struggles, real pain, because it's through authentic human experience that these ancient spiritual truths take actual shape and begin to make practical sense in our modern lives. Does this make you curious? Can you think of times when you felt off after a late night shower? Keep watching, because the next story will open your eyes. Clara's heartbreaking and hopeful journey. Let me tell you about Clara. Clara is 58 years old. She has been a widow for 3 long years now, living with the grief of losing her husband. She lives completely alone in a small, cozy apartment that she's always taken care of with great love and dedication. She's one of those quiet, humble women who somehow manage to hold the entire world around them together, keeping everything functioning, even when their own inner world feels like it's completely falling apart and crumbling. In recent months, before she discovered this knowledge, Clara began to notice something very strange happening to her. Something was wrong, but she couldn't put her finger on it. She would wake up every morning feeling deeply tired and exhausted, even after sleeping a full 7 or 8 hours through the night. Her memory, which had always been sharp and reliable, started to fail her. Sometimes she would walk into a room in her apartment with a clear purpose in mind, but by the time she got there, she would completely forget why she walked into that room in the first place. Have you ever experienced that? It's frustrating and frightening. Clara also lost interest in all the small things that used to bring her joy and comfort. Things like cooking her favorite meals, listening to beautiful music, or tending to her small garden on the balcony. These activities that once filled her with pleasure now felt empty and meaningless. But what hurt her heart the most, what caused her the deepest pain, was this constant feeling of heavy weight pressing down on her chest. It felt as if all the joy in her life had quietly packed up and left without even saying goodbye, without any warning or explanation. The people in Clara's life, her neighbors, her friends, even her adult children, would tell her that this was just a normal part of getting older. They said it was natural sadness that comes with age. They meant well, but Clara knew deep in her heart that what she was experiencing went much deeper than that. This wasn't just about age. This was something else entirely. And so in the deep silence of the early morning hours, when she couldn't sleep, Clara would try desperately to ease all of this pain and heaviness with the only ritual she had left that brought her any comfort at all, her nighttime shower. It became her escape, her refuge. Every single night, usually around 3 o'clock in the morning, when insomnia kept her awake, she would stand under the streaming hot water for long, long minutes. She would let the water run over her tired body, as if somehow the water could wash away that nameless pain she carried. As if it could rinse away the grief and loneliness. It was during one of those difficult, sleepless nights, standing there with tired red eyes and a heart that felt too heavy to carry, that Clara happened to watch a video similar to this one on her phone. In that video, someone said something that made her stop and pay attention. They said, there is a specific time of day when showering can actually drain and deplete your vital life energy instead of restoring it. That single sentence echoed in Clara's mind like an ancient whisper coming from a deep place she couldn't name or identify. It resonated with something true inside her. The very next day, Clara made a decision. She decided to change her shower routine and try something different. She started showering much earlier in the evening, always finishing before 10 p.m. She also added a small ritual. She would light a simple white candle in her bathroom and stand in silence for a moment before stepping into the water. She didn't expect miracles. She wasn't looking for instant transformation, but something shifted inside her, even on that first night. By the third night of following this new routine, something remarkable happened. Clara woke up feeling a strange sensation of lightness in her body and spirit, a feeling she had almost completely forgotten existed. It was like a weight had been lifted. She felt a sudden urge, almost like an instinct, to open her bedroom window and let in the fresh morning air. She made herself a gentle, soothing cup of herbal tea, and then, surprisingly, she felt inspired to write. She sat down with a pen and paper, something she hadn't done in months, and she wrote these simple but powerful words. Last night, I dreamed of someone smiling at me, a warm, genuine smile, and somehow, in the dream, that smile said to me, now you have truly come back to yourself. Welcome home. From that moment forward, Clara's life began to genuinely transform. She started sleeping better and deeper, waking up actually feeling rested. She began taking care of her home with renewed energy and enthusiasm. She even returned to doing her beloved embroidery, a hobby she had abandoned and tucked away in a drawer many months ago because she had lost all interest in it. Clara didn't make any grand promises to the universe. She didn't follow any complicated magic formula or expensive program. She simply did one thing. She respected her own energy. She honored her body's natural rhythms. If Clara's story touched something deep in your heart, if it resonated with you emotionally, I want you to write this specific phrase in the comments section right now. I respect myself. It's a simple statement, just 3 words, but it's an incredibly powerful declaration. And maybe, just maybe, today is the day you start remembering to respect yourself too. Maybe today is your turning point. The energetic drainage window revealed. All right, now it's finally time. The moment has come to reveal what Eastern spiritual masters and teachers call the energetic drainage window. This is the most sensitive, most vulnerable, most delicate time period for our spiritual field and energetic body. According to ancient Buddhist traditions that have been passed down through generations of monks and practitioners, between the hours of 2 a.m. and 5 a.m., your physical body enters a very special state. It enters a state of deep energetic recalibration and reorganization. Think of it like your computer running important background updates while you're not actively using it. It's as if your soul, your spirit, your deeper self dives down into a silent, deep ocean during these hours. And in that silent ocean, it works to reorganize and process everything that has been accumulated throughout the day and throughout your life. All your fears, all your repetitive thoughts, all your memories, both good and bad, and all the external vibrations and energies you've absorbed from other people and places. Now here's the crucial part. Showering during this sacred time window is like opening all the windows in your house wide open during a dangerous lightning storm. Do you see the problem? Instead of achieving purification and cleansing, you actually allow external forces, negative energies, and disruptive vibrations to enter your energy field and disturb this silent and sacred internal process that your body and soul are trying to complete. The masters teach us that during these specific early morning hours, water stops functioning as a cleanser and purifier. Instead, it transforms into a conductor, like an electrical wire, of whatever energy is present around it in the environment. In other words, if the environment in your home or neighborhood carries heavy energy, if there's sadness floating in the air, if there are unresolved resentments between people, if there are even painful memories lingering in the space, the water can actually absorb all of that negative energy like a sponge, and then it returns that absorbed negativity directly back into your physical body and energy field. That's exactly why so many people report similar experiences. They talk about feeling unusually heavy after late-night showers. They mention feeling deeply chilled to their bones, even after hot water. They describe experiencing persistent insomnia that lasts for days or weeks. They have disturbing dreams or nightmares that wake them up. All of these symptoms commonly appear after taking showers late at night, especially showers taken during this vulnerable window between 2 a.m. and 5 a.m. Now you can understand clearly the shower itself isn't the actual problem. The problem is the specific moment when you connect with water during these sensitive hours. From this point forward, the rule is very clear and simple. Avoid showering between 2 a.m. and 5 a.m. as much as humanly possible. Make it a firm personal rule. And if for some unavoidable reason, maybe you work a night shift, maybe there's an emergency, maybe you have a specific medical situation, if for some reason you absolutely must shower during this window, don't worry. Later in this video, you're going to learn a specific detailed protection ritual that can help minimize and reduce the potential energetic damage. But first, before we get to that protection ritual, I want you to experience something beautiful and transformative right now. A sacred ritual of reconnection with water. You're now going to experience a ritual of deep reconnection with water. This might very well be the most powerful and transformative water ritual you've ever practiced in your entire life. I'm going to guide you through it, step by step. Before you begin this ritual, make sure you're in a quiet, peaceful environment where you won't be interrupted. If possible, light a candle. Any candle is fine, though white is traditional, or you can use soft, gentle lighting in your bathroom. Dim the harsh overhead lights. This isn't just a regular, ordinary shower. No, this is a sacred reunion with the purest, most divine part of yourself. Treat it with that level of respect. Step 1. Preparation and setting intention. Close your bathroom door completely. Create a boundary between you and the outside world. Now, take 3 slow, deep breaths. Really focus on this. Feel the cool air going into your nostrils, traveling down into your lungs, and then feel the warm air going back out. Do this 3 times slowly. Now, stand directly in front of your shower or bathtub, but don't turn on the water just yet. This is important. Place both of your hands gently over your heart, over your chest area. Feel your heartbeat if you can. And now, say these words softly, either out loud or silently in your mind. I create space inside myself to cleanse and release what no longer belongs to me. I am ready to let go. Take a moment here. Feel the meaning of those words. You are creating space. You are giving permission for release. Step 2. Water as divine light. Now you can turn on the water. Adjust the temperature to something comfortable. Not too hot, not too cold. Let the water begin to gently flow over the top of your head. But here's the key: as the water flows, I want you to use your imagination in a very specific way. Don't just see or feel regular water falling on you. No, Instead, imagine and visualize that this water is actually golden light, pure, warm, serene, divine golden light. Picture it like a glowing, shimmering veil falling from the sky, from the heavens above, coming down specifically for you. See this golden light water running down over your shoulders, flowing down your spine, moving along your arms. Watch it in your mind's eye as it gently penetrates your skin, soaking into your body. And everywhere this light touches, everywhere it flows, it carries away the old energy. It dissolves hidden resentments you've been holding. It washes away negative thoughts that have been stuck in your mind. It releases silent fears you didn't even know you were carrying. Really engage your imagination here. Visualization is powerful. See the golden light, feel it, believe it. Step 3, words of command and release. While the water continues to fall over your body, I want you to repeat these words slowly and clearly. Say them with intention and feeling. You can say them out loud or silently in your mind, whichever feels right to you. Everything that no longer serves me, everything that weighs me down, everything that isn't mine to carry, all of it now leaves my body and my energy field. I release it completely. I cleanse myself fully. I return to my center, to my true self. As you speak or think these words, you might feel strong emotions rising up. If you feel like crying, then cry. Let the tears flow with the water. That's your body's way of releasing stored pain. If you feel like smiling, or even laughing, then smile and laugh. That's your spirit saying, yes, now I can finally breathe freely again. Don't hold back whatever comes up. This is your healing moment. Step 4, closing and sealing. When you feel complete, when you feel ready, turn off the water. But here's something important that most people skip. Don't immediately grab your towel and start drying off quickly like you normally would. That's rushing the process. Instead, stay standing there in silence for just a moment longer, maybe 30 seconds, maybe a minute. Just stand there. Feel the difference in your energy. It's subtle, but it's absolutely real. You might feel lighter. You might feel calmer. You might feel more present in your body. Now, gently touch your own arm or shoulder with your hand. Touch yourself softly, tenderly, as if you're saying thank you to your body for carrying you through life. And then say just one final sentence out loud or in your mind. My energy is my true home, and now it is clean and protected. Take one more deep breath, feel gratitude, and then you can dry off and continue with your evening or day. As soon as you complete this ritual, whether it's today, tonight, or tomorrow, I want you to come back to this video and leave a comment with these specific words. I felt the cleansing. When you share this, your words will inspire other people reading the comments to also start caring for their own energy. Your experience matters and can help others. Common energetic mistakes people make every day and how to fix them. Now that you know and understand the sacred water ritual, it's absolutely essential that we talk about something else. We need to discuss what might be sabotaging and draining your energy on a daily basis, even without you realizing it's happening. Small habits that you do on autopilot, without thinking, can create serious energetic leaks in your field. These leaks slowly drain your vitality day after day. Let's talk about the 5 most common mistakes that energetically sensitive people make all the time, and I'm going to give you the specific fix for each one. Mistake number 1, showering immediately after arguments or intense discussions. Many people do this. After a fight with their partner, after a heated discussion with a family member, after a stressful conflict at work, they immediately rush to the shower, thinking it will help them feel better. But here's what's actually happening. At that moment, right after conflict, your energy field is in complete turbulence and chaos. It's stirred up like a storm. If you jump into the shower immediately while in this turbulent state, The water doesn't cleanse that negative energy away. Instead, it can actually imprint and seal that chaotic vibration deeper into your physical body and energy field. It locks it in instead of washing it out. The fix: before you shower after any argument or intense emotional situation, you must take a different first step. Take several deep breaths, sit down somewhere quiet for at least 5 to 10 minutes. Let your energy begin to settle and calm down naturally. Only after you feel somewhat calmer should you step into the water. This makes all the difference. Mistake number 2: using very hot water during emotional crisis. When people are upset, stressed, or going through emotional crisis, they often turn the shower water as hot as they can stand it. They think the heat will relax them, but water that's too hot can actually overstimulate your emotional field and energy system. It can make you feel even more sensitive, more raw, more irritated, and more emotionally unstable than you already were. The fix: during emotional difficult times, prefer lukewarm water or even slightly cool water instead of hot. Cooler water has a naturally soothing effect. It calms you down, it slows down your racing thoughts and heart rate. It helps your body and nervous system return to a centered, balanced state much more effectively than hot water. Mistake number 3: showering while listening to negative news or social media. This is extremely common in modern life, and many people do this without even noticing the harm. They put their phone on speaker mode in the bathroom, or they prop up a tablet and they listen to news programs reporting tragedies, disasters, crimes, and problems. Or they scroll through social media drama and gossip while in the shower. Here's the result of this habit: the energy that should be getting purified and cleansed during your shower ends up actually being contaminated instead. Your energy field is absorbing all that negativity while it's wide open and vulnerable. The fix: transform your shower time into a true moment of retreat and sanctuary. Make it sacred. Turn off your phone, put it in another room if you need to. Choose complete silence or play only soft, gentle, peaceful music. Maybe instrumental music, nature sounds, or calming spiritual music. These become your allies in true cleansing. Protect your shower time fiercely. Mistake number 4: showering as the last act before bed without any grounding. Many people shower right before getting into bed, which can be fine, but here's what they miss at nighttime. Your body and energy field are naturally much more open, sensitive, and receptive than during the day. Your defenses are down. Without setting a clear, positive intention at the end of your shower, the water only diffuses and spreads your energy around, but it doesn't direct it toward anything positive. It doesn't ground you or protect you. The fix: at the very end of your nighttime shower, before you step out, take a moment to affirm something positive and protective in a low, gentle voice. You can say something like, "I release everything from today that isn't mine to carry. I welcome deep peace and restorative rest into my body and my dreams." Or create your own affirmation. Speak it with feeling. This directs and seals your energy properly. Mistake number 5: ignoring your body completely after the shower. This is perhaps the most overlooked mistake. Most people finish showering, quickly grab a towel, dry off as fast as possible, throw on clothes, and immediately go on with their busy routine. They treat their body like a car going through a car wash, but your body isn't a car. After a shower, especially an intentional one, your body is still in the process of recalibrating and reorganizing its energy. This process continues for several minutes after the water stops. The fix: dry yourself slowly and mindfully. Don't rush. Touch your skin with presence and gentle care, as if you were caring for something extremely precious and valuable, because you are precious. As you dry each part of your body, you can mentally thank that part. Thank your arms for all they do. Thank your legs for carrying you. This simple practice of mindful, grateful touch helps seal and integrate the energetic cleansing you just completed. So now I want to ask you directly, have you been making any of these 5 mistakes? Which one stood out to you the most right now? Which one made you think, oh no, I do that all the time? Comment below with this phrase, I'm changing this today. And then tell me which specific mistake you're committing to fixing. See how making just one simple conscious decision today can completely shift your energy by tomorrow. Building your personal energetic shield. Here's an important truth I need to share with you. It's not enough to simply avoid showering at the wrong time. That's a great start, but it's not enough by itself. You need to actively build something around yourself. You need to create a field, an invisible but real shield that protects you from invisible wear and tear. This shield protects you from small energetic leaks that happen throughout the day, leaks that most people never notice, but that slowly drain your vitality, your joy, your life force, day after day. Maybe you haven't fully realized this yet, but there are many moments throughout your typical day when your energy isn't actually your own anymore. Without knowing it, you're carrying energy that doesn't belong to you. You're carrying that disturbing news story you heard on the radio during your morning commute. You're carrying that snide, passive-aggressive comment from someone close to you. You're carrying that fear you felt in a situation but didn't name or acknowledge. All of this sticks to you, and that's exactly why the tips and practices you're about to receive aren't just practical techniques. No, they're much more than that. They're psychological anchors. They're small but powerful rituals that say to yourself, to your subconscious mind, and to the universe every single day, I am in control of my own energy. I am the guardian of my inner space. Let me give you 5 specific daily practices that will transform your energetic protection. Practice 1. The first word of the day, internal authority trigger. Before you get out of bed in the morning, even if it's just to use the bathroom, even if you're groggy and tired, pause for just a moment. With your eyes still closed, lying there in bed, say these words in a soft voice or silently in your mind. Today I choose to be whole. Today I choose to be complete. This simple morning affirmation triggers a psychological mechanism that psychologists call priming. It works like this. This is the very first piece of information your conscious mind receives when you wake up, and it actually shapes and influences all the other decisions you make throughout your entire day. When you start your day this way, you don't start by reacting to whatever happens to you. Instead, you start by consciously choosing your state of being. You take back your power immediately. People who practice this consistently report experiencing more mental focus, significantly less anxiety, and a subtle but definite sense of presence and centeredness that follows them through their day. Try it tomorrow morning. What do you have to lose? Practice 2. The silent water glass subconscious cleansing trigger. Every single night before you go to bed, fill a drinking glass with clean, fresh water. Place it on your nightstand or bedside table within reach. But here's the key. This water is not for drinking. Don't drink it. It has a different purpose. This glass of water sits beside your bed specifically to absorb everything you couldn't consciously process, release, or understand throughout the day. All the fear you felt but suppressed, all the repressed anger you swallowed down, all the recurring negative thoughts that looped in your mind. All of these carry energetic vibration, and that vibration has to go somewhere. Water is scientifically one of the elements most sensitive to emotional and energetic frequencies. This has been demonstrated in studies, and in the morning, when you wake up, pouring that glass of water down the sink drain with clear intention is like saying to the universe and to yourself, I no longer carry this old energy. It doesn't belong to me anymore. I release it. This simple ritual activates what's called symbolic release in your subconscious mind. your body and deeper self understand what was left in the water at night doesn't belong to me anymore in the morning. It's been transferred out. Practice 3, the healing touch somatic reconnection trigger. Each day, as you apply lotion to your skin, or as you get dressed in the morning or evening, choose a moment to consciously touch your own body with full presence and awareness. Don't do it in a rush. Don't do it on autopilot while thinking about your to-do list. Do it slowly and mindfully, as if you're saying through your touch, I take care of myself because I'm valuable, because I'm worth this care and attention. This type of conscious, loving touch activates your parasympathetic nervous system, which is the part of your nervous system responsible for calm, deep healing, and body regeneration. It's like sending a message to every cell in your body that says, everything is okay now, you are safe, you are loved. And your body believes this message. Your mind naturally slows down. Your racing thoughts quiet. Your energy reorganizes itself into a more harmonious pattern. Practice 4, a personal power object physical anchoring trigger. Choose one small physical item that you can carry with you every single day. It could be a smooth stone that fits in your pocket. It could be a necklace you wear. It could be a special ring. It could be a small crystal, or even just a meaningful coin. The specific object doesn't matter as much as your relationship with it. Each time throughout your day when you touch this object, even just briefly, pause for 3 full seconds. Take 1 deep breath in and out. And as you do this, visualize in your mind a golden light forming all around your body, like a protective bubble or shield. This object becomes your personal symbol of protection. In psychology, this technique is called creating a sensory anchor. It's a physical gesture or touch that activates a specific internal emotional state. Over time, through repetition, your body and mind will create a strong association. Touching this object will automatically trigger an immediate feeling of safety, protection, and present moment awareness. It becomes your emergency reset button you can access anytime, anywhere. Practice 5, water on the hands when you get home energetic boundary trigger. Think about this honestly. How many times do you walk into your home at the end of the day and without realizing it, without even thinking about it, you bring the energetic weight of absolutely everything you experienced outside? The stress from traffic, the tension from work, the anxiety from that difficult conversation, the frustration from that rude person in line at the store, all of it comes home with you, clinging to your energy field. Here's a simple but powerful practice. Before you do anything else when you arrive home, don't even take off your shoes yet. Don't check your mail, don't greet your family, go directly to the bathroom or kitchen sink. Wet your hands under running water, and as you do, say these words clearly: I leave outside what is not mine to carry. I release it now. This simple gesture creates a symbolic but very real boundary between the outside world and your inner sacred space. Your home is your sanctuary, your refuge. And more than just creating that boundary, this practice teaches your subconscious mind something incredibly important. You have the right to protect your own space. You have the right to decide what energy you allow into your home and into your life. No one gets to touch or affect your energy without your conscious permission. You are the gatekeeper. Small gestures create big transformations. You might be thinking right now, but these are just such small gestures. They seem too simple. Do they really work? Can something this small actually make a difference? And I want to answer you with complete honesty. Yes, they absolutely work. And here's exactly why they're so powerful. What truly transforms your life isn't the big dramatic events that happen occasionally. It's not winning the lottery or having one perfect day. No, what transforms your life is the small habits you repeat day after day with clear intention. These small, consistent actions shape your personal vibration, your energy frequency, gradually over time. And this is exactly what most people completely overlook and miss. They're waiting for the big moment, the big breakthrough, while ignoring the daily choices that actually create change. These 5 practices I just shared with you activate what I call the 3 pillars of deep energetic transformation. These 3 pillars are presence, conscious ritual, and emotional self-command. Every single time you make the choice to protect yourself instead of just reacting automatically to life, every time you choose awareness over autopilot, you become energetically stronger, you become more centered in yourself, you become more grounded, and you become more magnetic. You naturally attract better circumstances and better people into your life. And here's where the real secret of energetic protection lives, the truth that changes everything. True protection is not about isolating yourself from the world. It's not about building walls and hiding away from people and experiences. No, real energetic protection is about learning to occupy your own space with full awareness, with confidence, with presence. It's about being so solid in your own energy that external chaos can't shake you. Now I want to ask you directly, which of these 5 practices are you going to apply first in your life? Which one resonated most strongly with you? I want you to write it in the comments section right now with these words. I commit to my energy. This phrase isn't really for me to read, it's for you. It's for your own energy field. It's for the universe to witness your commitment. And if you want to take this even further and really make these practices stick, here's what I recommend. Write these 5 practices down on a physical piece of paper with your own hand. Don't just type them on your phone. Actually write them, then stick that paper somewhere you'll see it every single day, on your bathroom mirror, on your refrigerator door, on your bedroom wall, or even tape it to your phone case. Because the more you see these practices, the more you repeat them, the more deeply your energy field understands and integrates this truth. Now you're the one in charge of your energy, you're the guardian, you're the protector. Your sacred commitment to yourself. Everything you've heard and learned up to this point in this video isn't just information to store in your brain. It's not just interesting facts to know. No, everything you've learned is actually a choice, a sacred choice. The choice to care for your own energy, the way a dedicated gardener tends to a precious garden, with daily presence, with deep respect, with quiet love and attention. You've learned something profound today. It's not the outside world that ultimately determines how you feel inside. It's not other people's opinions. It's not random circumstances. What determines your inner state is how you consciously protect and organize what's inside of you. It's how you guard your energy. It's the boundaries you set. It's the rituals you practice. And if you've watched this video all the way to this point right now, you've already taken a step that millions of people never take. You paused your busy life. You gave yourself time. You listened to yourself. You invested in your own well-being. And that simple act of pausing and listening changes absolutely everything. It's the first step toward taking back your power. Let me share something about the people who truly transform their lives. They're not the people who know the most information. They're not the people who watch the most videos or read the most books. The people who actually transform are the ones who take what they learn and apply it. They take action. They make the commitment. They follow through. So right now, in this moment, I'm asking you to make a declaration, not to me, but to yourself. If this video touched something deep within you, if something I said resonated with your soul, if you felt even a small shift in your awareness, then comment right now with these powerful words, "My energy is sacred." Write it in capital letters. My energy is sacred. Let that be your declaration. Let that be your commitment. Let that be the moment you decided things would be different from this day forward. Moving forward with protection and power. Before we end, I want to leave you with a few final thoughts to carry with you. Think of these as your closing blessings, your guideposts for the journey ahead. First, remember this: you are not a victim of your circumstances or your environment. You're not powerless. Every single day, you have the choice to protect your energy or to let it be drained. Every single day, you can choose presence or autopilot. And that choice, repeated daily, creates your entire life experience. Second, be patient and gentle with yourself as you begin practicing these teachings. If you forget to do the morning affirmation one day, that's okay. If you accidentally shower during the danger hours because of an emergency, that's okay. This isn't about perfection. This is about gradually building awareness and making more conscious choices over time. Progress, not perfection. Third, pay attention to the changes that start happening in your life. They might be subtle at first. You might sleep slightly better. You might feel a little less anxious. You might notice you're less affected by other people's moods. Small shifts lead to big transformations. Keep a journal if you can. Write down what you notice. Track your progress. Celebrate small victories. Fourth, share this knowledge with people you love and care about, but only if they're open to hearing it. Don't force it on anyone. Some people aren't ready for this information yet, and that's their journey. But for those who are seeking, for those who are tired of feeling drained and heavy, for those who are ready to take responsibility for their energy, share freely. Your experience could be the lighthouse that guides someone else home to themselves. And finally, remember that you're not alone on this path. Thousands of people around the world are waking up to these ancient truths. Thousands are choosing to protect their energy. Thousands are practicing these rituals daily. You're part of a global community of conscious souls who refuse to live on autopilot anymore. Draw strength from that connection. Your next steps. So what should you do right now, today, after watching this video? Let me give you a clear, simple action plan. Step 1. Choose one practice from this video to start with. Just one. Don't try to do everything at once. Maybe it's avoiding showers between 2 a.m. and 5 a.m. Maybe it's the morning affirmation. Maybe it's the water glass by your bed. Pick one that feels right for you. Step 2. Commit to practicing it for 7 days straight. Just 7 days. That's 1 week. Anyone can commit to 1 week. During these 7 days, pay attention to how you feel. Notice any changes, no matter how small. Step 3. After 7 days, if you notice positive changes, add one more practice. Build gradually, layer the practices one on top of another over time. This creates lasting change instead of overwhelming yourself and quitting. Step 4. Come back to this video whenever you need a reminder or feel your energy slipping. Bookmark it, save it, return to it. Let it be a resource you can access whenever you need support or guidance. Step 5. Share your experience. Comment below and tell others what's working for you. Your testimony might be exactly what someone else needs to hear to take their first step. We rise together. A final blessing. As we close this time together, I want to offer you a blessing. You can receive it right now, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. May your energy remain clean and protected. May you always remember that you have the power to choose what you allow into your field. May you walk through life with presence and awareness. May you honor your body as the sacred temple it truly is. May you sleep peacefully and wake with vitality. May you attract people and circumstances that respect and honor your energy. May you always remember that you are valuable, you are worthy, and you are sacred. Your energy is your most precious resource. Guard it, protect it, honor it, nurture it, and watch as your entire life begins to transform from the inside out. Thank you for being here. Thank you for taking this journey with me. Thank you for choosing to invest in yourself. You've taken an important step today. Now go forward with protection, with power, and with peace. If you feel called to support this channel and help spread this message to others who need it, please like this video, share it with someone you care about, and subscribe so you don't miss future teachings. But most importantly, actually apply what you've learned. Knowledge without application is just entertainment. Make it real in your life. Remember, my energy is sacred. Now go live that truth. Blessings to you. Until we meet again.